Hey everyone, my name is Sean and I'm an independent filmmaker, and on this channel I respond to two film-related questions every single week. So let's dive in. First question, what is your approach to giving actors notes without over-directing them? It's a great question. The first thing I would say is that if you're directing, try to see things from a performer's point of view. Most people, I think at least, don't want to be lectured to, especially when trying to do their job. Therefore, don't treat your set as if it's some sort of acting class and you're the professor. Instead, acknowledge the fact that your performers are your peers in the creative process. In addition, have a clear vision, but be flexible in molding that vision. Nothing is more frustrating for an actor than a director who doesn't have the slightest clue what they are going for in a given scene, or a director who puts their ego first and doesn't listen to any other suggestions. I compare directing actors to an improv dance. It's all about how the flow is and the rhythm. Sometimes the music can change rapidly and you have to adjust. Other moments there may be a consistent beat, so you ride it out. In addition, I will say that when it comes to actors, most of the director's job should actually be done in the casting process. If you cast the right person for the role, someone who understands and fits the character, is passionate, hardworking, punctual, and you will want them they can act, and also has a positive voice on set, that's very important. Your job will be so much easier. I also recommend multiple rehearsals with each of your cast members, both individually and as a group. Another tip I have for giving actors notes is that you should always keep the character's goals and what stands in the way of their goal in mind during the scene. For example, let's say I have a character who is robbing a bank. They walk in armed and say, "Give me the money." As the teller and the bank manager are processing this very tense situation, you, the director, should think about what will disrupt the bank robber from successfully completing this mission. Perhaps the other customers, maybe the other workers, maybe there's an alarm that went off. How long have they been in the bank? Remember, in that particular situation, 5 seconds can feel like 15. And most importantly, what happened that led up to this scene? What emotionally did the bank robber go to that caused them to rob a bank? Use those thoughts to formulate your direction. The final piece of advice I give is simply don't be a jerk. I know there are many infamous cases in film history where directors have to put their actors through hell and back to get a good performance. I promise you, from personal experience, these rarely work. That doesn't mean there can't be a bit of tension or butting heads, but try your best to minimize it. If you're not at least striving to have fun while directing your film, why are you doing it? If it's for the money, there are many better ways to get rich. If it's for the fame and the glory, honestly, the chances of peaking here are slim. Just so you can definitely find something else. But anyway, that's my opinion on that. Let's jump into the second question. What is a piece of advice that can help an actor improve their ability when you're practicing your lines/scenes, experiment with your delivery and timing. See how a scene feels when you play it fast versus when you play it very slow. I forgot who it was, but I remember hearing a story about an actor who was once directed to close a door, and they asked the director to clarify how they wanted it shut. The director pretty much said, "What difference does it make how you close a door?" The actor then showed them several different ways they could do this. My point being, there are many different ways that you can perform a given scene, but not all of them are the correct way. So practice to figure out which way is the right one in your opinion. Also, when it's time to shoot the actual moment, observe what the set and prop designers have laid out for you. As an actor, this set is your playground. If there's something that isn't meant to be touched, I believe it's the director's job to inform you on that before the camera starts to speed. If they don't say anything, as long as it's reasonable for your character to do, use the items set forth in this playground you're performing in. That's what it's there for. So that's my piece of advice. That's my answers to those questions. And yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have any additional thoughts that I didn't cover? I would love to know. Shoot this video a like, save it, share it. do whatever you can to help this video get an audience, right? And yeah, subscribe, follow me on all my accounts as well. And I wish you all a great day. Thank you.